Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl Zayna, and you are watching Xaymaca Beauty. Bienvenidos a mi channel. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I got a bit of explanation to make, but the point is, I'm back. I know I did drop a video in December, and then after that, I just went MIA, and I was like, ah. But yeah, happy New Year's, guys. Oh my gosh, feliz año nuevo. I'm so excited for the new year. A lot has changed and a lot has remained the same. Clearly, you can see I'm still always hungry, but that's fine. In this video, it's gonna be a get ready with me where I will be just talking about some random stuff, addressing some story times that I've posted and whatnot, just talking about what 2020 will be like, what you'll expect from my channel. Guys, I'm so excited. Like, the quality is back up on par, just some new things coming this year, and I think that's partly why I didn't post in December, but that is fine. That is quite fine, because guess what? It's a new year to start new things, doing things way better, and yeah, I'm just quite excited. So I'm just gonna do my makeup. Whatever I use, I'm going to try and put it in the description box below, but I do want to highlight a new product that I've been using that so far I really do love. I was a bit skeptical about it, and it is the Black Radiance True Complexion Shine Control Primer. And I was a bit skeptical about it because this is the consistency, so I thought it was gonna be like a moisturizer, but it kind of reminds me of Milk of Magnesia, so I've been liking that. I typically put on primer all over. So how has your New Year's been, guys? Like, I am going to be honest, last year I was up and running and pumping and doing the most, exercising, because you guys know, or if you don't know, yeah, I run a fitness business, and I was doing the most last year around this time. And this year I find myself, I haven't worked out in probably 4 weeks, which is huge for me because usually I take not more than a 2-3 week break. 4 weeks, and I don't plan to start working out until after y'all see this video. And let me tell you, working out is such a great thing, but I found myself, so back to me, I know I went for my foundation, but as I said, we start off the year being really hungry, but I'm gonna do my brows now. So I started off the year not working out, and it was a really good feeling in the sense that yes, working out is good, but I found myself focusing more on image and weight. I'm the type of person that finds it very hard to gain weight, and I found myself focusing more on that. And in focusing more on that, it kind of takes a mental toll on your brain, your psyche, it's all a mental thing. And I found myself that, okay, I wasn't really enjoying the journey like I usually do. And part of my business, if y'all hear anything, my mom's talking outside, but a part of my business is not just gaining weight, because I don't only focus on losing weight. One of my specialties, one thing I'm versed in because I've gone through it, is weight gain for those who find it hard in gaining weight. And apart from weight management is what I call it, whether you want to lose or gain weight, and the nutrition aspect, another thing in fitness is developing your mindset, so much so that whatever size you are content at that size. Yes, you're working to improve yourself, but you are grateful for your body. You set your mind in such a way where you're just grateful for your body Grateful that, you know, it's a vessel that has carried you this far, and it is the reason why you're embarking on living a healthier life. And that's one of my mantras, one of my goals, one of my things that I, you know, my, what do you call it, um core values of my business, that you're not only here to look good, but you're here to develop your whole being. And I think taking a step back, it's not permanent, I promise you that, because fitness will always be my baby. You know, gotta grow the booty. And I'll have a video talking about my whole journey and the things that I offer, etc., etc. But really and truly, yeah, that's pretty much where I am in terms of that. Don't worry guys, I'm back next week. The at-home workouts, the gym workouts next, well, the gym workouts I'm starting back in about 2 weeks, but at-home workouts fully. My page is gonna be up. We're relaunching my business, so that's pretty cool for the new year. So if you guys are looking for reasonable priced trainer and coach, I'm here guys. Go follow Bodied Jamaica to get in contact with me. And yeah, so it's a one-man show for now, but eventually I'm planning to grow it to where I want to be. So it's 2020 guys. What are your goals? I have so many, and I think one of them, or one of the major ones, is investing. This is not something I talk about. This is not what my channel is about, but you know, investing, I'm just gonna go harder this year when it comes to investing. Yes, last year I kind of dabbled in some stuff, but I think I need to start being a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more intense. There are just some other long-term goals that I want to achieve, and I really can't achieve them by being always cautious. So yes, I'm gonna take the plunge, take the risks this year, the calculated risk, of course, because when it comes to investments, you gotta be smart, guys. You have to be really smart. And yeah, part of my investment is not only gonna be stocks and shares, but it's gonna be here on YouTube, and another one of my businesses, which I'll talk about some other time. But really and truly, I love content creation and storytelling. And content creation and storytelling is what, you know, helps businesses to kind of connect with their audiences. As a student marketer, you know, that is where my interest lies. And you know, that I've been developing my own little things when it comes on to that and whatnot. But yeah, so that's where I am for 2020. We're not playing a game. We gonna do the thing brick from brick. Yeah, that we are talk about. You understand? Anyways, so we gonna address the story time. So y'all know that story time where I was talking about the guy who's a sociopath. Well, apparently, based on another research, he's a psychopath. I'm so confused. So I am not, what do you call it, certified or anything in anything related to psychology. So I'm not going to diagnose if he's a sociopath or a psychopath. Rather, what I will do, so he's a downright narcissist. And yeah, guess what we're not gonna do in 2020? People who are displaying narcissistic behaviors. Look, you do not need that type of negativity in your life. Okay? Okay? So if you're a narcissist coming my way, just make a U-turn, because it's not gonna happen. I'm just saying. So there's that story time. And then I did say, or maybe I didn't say, but I do have an update on the story time for the guy who owed me $550, right? Please tell me this. Oh my gosh, it's the wrong one. It's quite interesting, right? I used to do makeup. I'm gonna go back to that story time, but I used to do makeup, so I still have some stuff from when I used to do makeup. and I just happened to pick up one of the what do you call it, concealers. So no, anyways, what I'm trying to say is though that the guy who owed me $550, he came back to me and contacted me, right? And before you ask me why am I putting on concealer before I put on foundation, guys, I'll talk about it in another video. I told you I have so many new things coming. So he asked me, he asked me, he told, I'm fumbling. Yeah. So a couple like months after I posted that story time, I think it was around September maybe, he contacted me. Well, the business or the what do you call it that he works for contacted me. They're like, have you heard from so and so and whatever? And I really want to put his name out on blast, but you know, I serve an amazing God who honestly, who knows how to deal with people like this. So we just gonna leave it at this as a story time. So yeah. So well, the company that the swimsuit company that, you know, I was supposed to be contracted to be working with content manager, have you heard from so and so? And I'm like, no, the last thing that happened was this, he was supposed to pay me, never paid me, whatever. And you know, I was just giving them the download, not in a disrespectful way. I was just telling them that our last correspondence happened to be when he didn't pay me. If you guys haven't seen that story time, you guys can check it out there. Que locura, like I'm telling y'all, que locura. I could have been $550 richer, right? So essentially I wasn't paid, and I was telling them that, and they were like, oh my gosh, reach out to him, email him, I think he lost his mother reached out to us and whatever. And now that I'm looking back, I really think that, well, they seem to be okay in terms of, you know, they have a website, yada yada. But I'm wondering if he made an email, a fake email, and was emailing me from, you know, their pretending to be them or whatever. Anyways, he said the mother contact the person, the company said the mother contacted him and said he met in an accident and he broke both of his legs and whatnot. That's why he wasn't you couldn't get him for a couple months and whatever and whatever. So I'm like, So they're like, contact him. I honestly was not going to contact him because I had left that as water under the bridge. You do what you do, go on about your business, leave me alone. You understand? Then he goes ahead and contacts me. So when he contacts me, he's like, oh my gosh, my phone broke during the accident and I got a new phone. Would you mind sending back your number? Sent him back my number. At the time I was busy most days, and because I was busy most days, when I'm super busy, I'm a horrible texter overall. Like, kill me now, I really am. I'm not gonna lie. Unless it's like business or really pressing, I'm really not gonna answer you. You understand? And even then, you know, for business, I better you send me an email. Honestly. But when it comes to texting, and I know we're in the 21st century, but yeah, honestly, I'm just a horrible texter. I'm learning though, guys. I'm learning. So he texted me. I didn't answer him for like over a week because, as I said, I was busy. I'm in school. I do tutoring, Spanish tutoring. I had a lot going on, you know, a lot going on. I was trying to focus on school. So, you know, and whatever. I just did not need the distractions, and I didn't want him to come with the foolishness. He was gonna, that's what we don't need in 2020. Foolishness, okay? So I really did not need all of that. You understand? Didn't need all of that negativity. But finally I was like, because he kept messaging me and saying, why did you give me your number if you're not gonna answer me, and blah blah blah. And maybe that was kind of mean on my part, because I did see the message, I just didn't answer him. And I wish I just kept it that way, because honestly, this dude, anyways, let's continue the story. So I answered him finally. He explained the whole story. He's like, my foot broke and blah 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 blah, and this is that and whatever whatever. And really, honestly, I sympathize, but where is my money? So he finally addresses that and says, oh, the the people sent back the money, and it went back to our account, and he felt so bad and whatever whatever, and this is that. So anyway, he's like, he's gonna send me my money because that's what he owes me, right? That's what he owes me. I ain't gonna play with this guy. Anyways, so he says he's gonna send my money, but he's asking me, do you want to continue working with me? So you guys see the difference? So that is the reason why, guys. Anyways, we're gonna talk about it in another video. So he's like, I'm gonna send you your money, but I want you to, do you want to continue working with me or whatever whatever. And my thing, I should have said, pay me first and then I'll think about it. But he's like, for our next job or whatever, I'll send you, I think $100 more or something like that. So instead I was to be paid $650. Now realistically speaking, you know, if Western Union said that I come through them thing, even though I'm legitimately working for this guy, you know, testing out these swimsuits and whatever, they're gonna be suspicious. So I told him, the money send the money half and half. God, guess what, we know Western Union, and I don't want them to be thinking I'm a scammer, because I'm not, and whatever. So you know what dude goes and do? I do the job and whatever. Dude sends all of the money one time. I'm like, all right, fine. I'll go to Western Union. They say, oh, we sent back the money. No. I don't think that's what they said. They said the transaction has not come through. So they say it's probably because maybe they're holding the money on the other side. So I contact him and whatever. He says okay, he'll get a refund and he'll do it through Zoom. Zoom is like a PayPal thing. I didn't want to send it through PayPal, even though I have a PayPal, because there's an issue with me getting it into my account, which is essentially what I wanted. So he said he would have sent it through Zoom. All no. So I'm here in 2020, $650 less, and living life, the best life I could ever have. Honestly, I'm not pressed about it. If he should ever contact me, you're not getting an answer from me. Just know that, guys. I'm just doing a simple beat, as y'all can see. If he should ever contact me, he is not getting an answer from me. I don't care what dilemma his mama could be, that he could be dying. I don't care. You want to forgive me, say you're gonna forgive me, and done. I do not want to hear anything from you, sir. Okay, sir, because you owe me $650. And yeah, I don't play like that with my money. You say you're gonna do something. If you weren't gonna do it, then don't do it. You should have just paid me what you originally owed me, or even some of it, what you originally owed me, and left me alone. Left me all alone, because I was out here living my life. I forgot about him. I literally forgot about him. And lo and behold, guy comes and he's like, oh, let's let me give you some extra money. Like, I'm gonna send you your money. Like, no, leave me alone. And so, for even though a contract was drafted for this, for anything that I do, I literally am going, the contract was drafted, but I didn't get the contract. He said he would send it to me. No. So the contract was drafted. So anything that I do from now on, And I do have another story time coming right now. It's a quick one though. This is a really quick one. And I don't know, is what wrong with these Canada people? Yes, the person lives in Canada, is a Jamaican, but is from Canada. In other words, scammer them daddy. You understand? So really and truly, oh, let's spray, guys. This face spray, it's the Beauty Creations coconut setting spray, is amazing. So I'm almost done, guys. So anyways, essentially he scammed me out of my time. Thank God he didn't scam me out of money, but you know, I wasted time on that, and that I can't get that back, but that's fine. So there's this one day, so one day I was, oh guys, get, okay, this is weird. Okay, let's finish first. So okay, I'm not sponsored by her, but these lip glosses are bomb. Okay, so this is Rach Royalty, and yeah, have been wanting a really clear lip gloss that, you know, look like chicken grease my lip. So yeah, get yourself a Rach Royalty lip gloss. So the last story time I'm gonna tell you is about the time I was almost a model. So in my life over the past 22 years, yes, I know guys, I don't look it, but your girl is 22. In my life over the past 22 years, I have always been told I should model. Truth and be told, I do not want to model. What I want to do is own my own fashion label, which, you know, it's well on its way. That's not a part of my 2020 goals, but definitely a part of my 2021 goals. I do have samples of clothing and whatnot. I may debut some of my clothing this year, but the full label will not be available until next year because of the goals that I have this year. That's fine. Everything takes baby steps. You cannot do everything one time. Learn that for 2020. Just saying. So essentially, you know, people have always said you need a model, or you should model, or you look like a model. But really and truly, me just know for dress. Me don't know for model. I just see that. Understand? So I accepted a follow request because, you know, a girl has her own little private account. So I accepted a private account, a follow request. And when I accepted the follow request, the person messaged me right away. I was like, hi, do you model? I'm like, no, I don't. She's like, would you consider modeling? So I'm like, not really. And then she went on to say things about herself. You know, she's lives in Canada, and I don't remember if she was a Canadian fashion student or something like that, but essentially she said she was gonna be having a show in Kingston in this coming February, next month. So the event should have been next month. So, you know, she was essentially trying to get me to model and whatnot. I'm like, girl, look, okay, look. I don't model. I really don't model. And she did so many things to try to convince me that, girl, you need a model. Anyways, I'm like, I really don't model. Anyways, I eventually she got me around to say, okay, fine, I'll think about it. She's like, do you want a contract? Whatever. She did all the right things. She sent me the contract. She sent me how much money I'd get monthly or whatever. However, they worked it out. Until the fashion show day, she told me that, oh, you get an extra ticket to bring a friend, and I'm like, yo, this is so nice. But I still had a few questions. The funny thing is, she sent me all of this and I was so ready to sign that contract. Goes on Instagram looking for this girl. Like, I still have her email, but I'm looking for this girl to like give her, like, to tell her that, okay, I'm gonna accept your offer to be a model. Can't find a girl account. Someone said, oh, she unfollowed me. She deleted the message. Then I tried typing in her name on Instagram. So I'm like, this girl blocked me. cause me can't find her. Like I literally, and her name was so close to my own, me not allowed her up. But her name is really close to my own. My name is Zaina. Y'all can find other variations to figure out what her name is. But the point is, the girl blocked me, and I was this close to looking like a clown by signing this document, you know, to be a model for probably a fashion show that would have never ever happened. Or if it's happening, I'm like, guys, be smart. Don't be a me. I know for the last one I was very wary, but you know, she really came good and everything. But the good thing is that I think the night before I actually, you know, was going to sign, I prayed and said, God, because I don't do anything without God nowadays. Like God on my back. You understand? So I prayed, and I guess that's what happened. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, go subscribe, guys. And if you're a returning member or channel watcher, go ahead and follow me on Twitter and on my other Instagram. And si olvídate de algo. No creo que olviden algo. Anyways, I love you guys.